Hello and welcome to She's the Keeper with myself, Charlene Smith, Pippa Monique and Helen Lucas. We are here today to look ahead to the big game which is taking place at the London Stadium tomorrow, which is West Ham versus Arsenal. Welcome, ladies. Welcome to everyone as well. Thank you for joining. How is everybody doing today?
I'll let Helen start.
I'm feeling lovely. I've had a lovely day. The sun's out in London. It's beautiful. And it's been an amazing week.
Yeah, it's been a top week. As Helen said, the sun is shining. I'm taking full advantage. I'm on a 100k bike ride at the moment. That's why I'm not in my usual spot. How much have we done so far?
52k.
52k down, so basically half to go. It's been a long day. It's been beautiful. Over halfway.
Oh, that is truly amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. Doing 100k is a lot. So
it's a lot.
Yes, this breaks it up nicely, but I'm so proud of you guys and just persevere through. It would have been nice if you could get like a nice little medal at the end or something.
I know, I feel like I deserve one. I feel like I actually deserve one.
Treat yourself to a nice meal.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Just like you guys, I'm so over the moon. Since we got that big win during the week in the Champions League, knowing that we are in the Champions League final, I've just been on a massive high since then.
Yeah. Let's talk about that actually before we talk about the games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get into what an amazing night we all had at the Emirates.
Exactly. I mean, before that, you guys were actually at the game as well. Maybe you could break it down, because I know you guys said there's a lot to discuss from what happened on that day. So I'm going to hand over to both of you guys and talk us through. And we want the tea, yeah? We want to know everything that happened before the match, during, and after. We want the full breakdown, ladies.
Anyone else?
Well, from my point of view, we're in the final. That's all that matters. We are there. I mean, on top of that, it was a fantastic evening. The weather was nice. I actually got to the Emirates nice and early. I was able to I was actually quite surprised at how busy it looked like, and no disrespect, it looked like the women's Champions League parade on a beautiful evening, full of people. It was packed. I've never, ever seen so many people at the Emirates by 6 o'clock. There must have been about 10,000 people there. It was packed.
By 5 p.m. 5 p.m. So normally when I drive to the Emirates, I drove that evening. I was meant to be filming with ITV News at 5:30 p.m. And I was thinking, this is taking me a considerably long time to get down Holloway Road. I thought, oh, why is there so much traffic? And then once I got there, eventually I realized why. The fans turned up to the Emirates Stadium super early. Kickoff was at 8 p.m. Yeah. I don't know what time they got there, but at 5:30, fans were already there. Flares were going. You know, outside the Armory where the roundabout is, just outside that part of the Emirates Stadium, it was packed, like Helen said, looking like the Women's Champions League parade we saw last summer. It was insane that the ITV News and the other broadcasters couldn't go ahead and go live because it was too noisy. There was too much going on and the cameras weren't safe. And I'm just so happy that we could provide that atmosphere, because you go to so many European away games and you see these other fans that do that in Milan, in Paris, everywhere, and it's intimidating. You know, they intimidate the away fans, they intimidate the away team. But we had that presence at the Emirates and it was sick. And I just looked around and I thought, wow, this is really special. And we really have the chance to do something incredible. And we actually did it. And I must admit, I actually cried. I felt like such a loser. I was like, why am I crying? I cried. So at half time, when I went to the bar and I went to the toilet, I kept saying to everyone in the ladies' toilets, 45 minutes to go, guys. 45 minutes, we could be in the final. I was like, 45 minutes. I was saying to everyone, 15 minutes to go, 10 minutes. I was counting down like we were actually almost in the final. And then when that full-time whistle went, all types of emotion came over me. I was like, wow, I'm actually going to see my team play in the final, Champions League final for the first time. Because the first time 20 years ago, I was so young, I would have never been able to go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But to have the possibility to go and watch my team playing Champions League final is insane. I'm so proud of them. They deserve it. It's not like this is a fluke, like they actually deserve it. It's been years and years of progress. And like Arteta said, trust the process, we're trusting it. And hopefully he can take us over the line, because what an incredible night. The fans were insane. all game, loud, chanting, waving their scarves, the singing before the game, the singing after the game. It was so emotional. So emotional.
It's so beautiful, and I was obviously at home for that game, and I just saw, you know, the fans out in the thousands with the flares welcoming the team coach as well. You know, even the players were feeling that energy from the fans. So credit to the fans as always for like always turning up, showing up, and supporting the team all the way through. It was definitely like an overwhelming atmosphere for sure. In terms of the performance as well, what did you guys make of that?
I thought it was a fantastic performance. I thought we were well organised. We were winning all our individual battles. Every single player from 1 to 11 and all the subs, every single person played their part. Miles, Lewis, Skelly, what a sensational performance yet again. I love seeing him, his progressive play, just everything. I mean, I could speak about everyone for like an hour easily. Every single player was phenomenal, and it just showed the unity in the team. It was a team performance. The team on the bench, the coaching staff, from the ball boys to every single person played their part for me in that night. From before kickoff, like Pippa says, I'll quickly roll over my quick brief of it. I had to be there early to film with UEFA and a few other networks, and I had the same situation as Pippa. I got there, I was meant to meet them at 6. As I'm walking to meet them, they're sending messages. We've had to stop filming. We can't film. It's unsafe. We've had to put our pods away. You know, all the equipment, it's just too dangerous. And I had no idea. I could see loads of people gathering, you know, like walking up to the stadium. And I was thinking, oh, brilliant. Everyone's left work and come straight to the stadium. Yeah. Once I hit the tunnel, all I could see and hear was the noise. I could see the flares letting off. I was just not expecting what I witnessed, and it was amazing. I quickly got my phone out. I was like, I need to get some of this on camera. I need to send this to my people. I need everyone to see what's going on and feel the energy before they get there. I wanted everyone to turn up ready, and they did. We got into the stadium. It was lovely. The fireworks, I've been one to call on the club to do this because I go to the away games. I see the atmosphere created by other clubs, and I'm like, maybe we could do a bit more. And we did. And the tifo was better. It was bigger. It was bold. The fireworks, everything. And obviously I'm in the stadium, so I've never saw anything until after, apart from my videos, which took me 2 days to even look through. And then I was seeing other things on, you know, like coming on my timeline, and I couldn't even, there was so much I didn't see being there. And it just transmitted, everybody's individual experience was unique and impactful and just goosebumps. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Yeah, and just imagine, like, this was before the ball was even kicked. Like, the atmosphere was already there. Now imagine come the end of the season when we win the Premier League, the Champions League, you know, can you imagine the amount of fans that's number one going to turn up, and the atmosphere that we're going to have at the Emirates then? It's because we're believing we're getting 2 trophies.
I do. I mean, I had such a strong feeling. I actually booked my flights before on the weekend. We had the bank holiday weekend, and on my way back from Madrid, a lot of fans that I came across had already told me, some of them had booked from the beginning of the season, when, you know, like, because people are organized, they're smart. They were booking Budapest. They were like, well, if I'm not there, I did this free cancellation, XYZ. Me, I'm like, I never book anything ever. I'm so lastminute.com. And then I said to my friends, should we have a little look? Let's just sound it out. Let's see the options. Let's just book a cheap flight. We don't care if, you know, like, let's just see. And they started looking, the flights weren't that cheap. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. I've got a feeling. Half of them didn't book, half of us booked. And the ones that booked saved quite a bit of money, even to the ones. So yeah, I booked pre. A few of the boys booked soon as they were trying to come out at whole time they're trying to book their flights, and it was crashing. So they had one price locked in, and it wouldn't go through. By the time they walked out of the Emirates, they started then getting signal. It had gone up, so they paid double what I paid at kickoff, and it's insane. But they didn't care. They were like, "We're going."
Exactly.
Just the whole trauma then starts, and the realization. But how are we getting tickets? It's a whole ballot system. So God knows if we're going to get our tickets. But we have all booked, and we're going to Budapest. And we just got to pray that ballot is kind to all of us, and we get our tickets, because we will pay a hell of a lot of money to get there.
Yeah, I mean, even just to be in Budapest and, you know, soak up the atmosphere there and just support the team, you know, even if I'm sure there's going to be
there anyway, regardless. And I've got my ticket. I've got mine. Yeah. So I'm lucky I'm in the first ticket things I've got. But the rest of my family and friends don't have the away points I've got. So all of the rest of us our other ones are in the ballot. So
waiting.
So yeah, it's like dun dun dun. Who will be lucky?
Suspense. Everyone's gonna be checking their inbox Monday morning. Like,
honestly, is it Monday or Tuesday? It tells us.
I think Monday.
Tuesday. Oh, I thought it was on Tuesday.
And then one of the two.
Yeah. Anyway, either way, let's just pray everyone gets their tickets.
Exactly. Big up to everyone as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for your comments as well. We'll try and get through a few. So we are actually watching the Man City Brentford game, which is currently 0-0 at the minute. Obviously, we're hoping that City drop points again today.
What minute is the game in?
So it is just before halftime. It's just coming into 45 minutes.
2 minutes extra time in the first half. I haven't really watched.
Okay. Sorry, I've got something interesting to tell you.
Let's hear it.
I don't know whether I should say it now because the game's going on, but after the Arsenal game,
wait until after. All right.
Okay. I'll wait till after.
You bumped into who? Okay.
I bumped into a certain Brentford player. And we had a conversation.
Oh, well,
and
now
at my 1 year anniversary. What day was it? 2 days ago as well. One of the Brentford players came to celebrate with us as well, and I spoke to him. And so we're hoping they could just ex-Arsenal player Josh De Silva, who just came back from a very long-term injury. So
what injury did he have?
I don't remember. You know, I actually don't know, but he was out for a long time. I think it was something to do.
He play? Is he playing today?
Are you still there?
Hola, are you back?
Am I back?
You're back. We can hear you. Don't know if you can hear us. Can you hear us?
You asked me a question?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I asked, what does this player play that you met?
Why can't I hear anything?
All right, we can hear you.
I'm going to leave and come back because I don't know. I can't hear.
Yeah, leave and come back. And then we'll get through a few of these comments in the meantime. I know how to leave. All right, big up to Mr. Bavstar, who is a regular as well on the shows. I'm amazing. Helen is obviously buzzing, as you can see as well. How are you? Big up to Elijah, who is also another regular. Mr. Bavstar's put PSG. So that's obviously our opposition in the final. Oh, we've lost both the ladies temporarily. Right, so you're back. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. I've no idea what's happening.
We've lost Helen now, so we're just waiting for Helen to come back. It's like you came in and it threw Helen out.
No way.
Okay, now she's gone to the top corner. Let's just work through these comments as well. Elijah saying, looks like Pippa is in a different place. I'll hand that one over to you.
Yes, I am. I am in a different place. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm on a 100k bike ride, so I'm going around the whole of London from east to north, to southwest, and then back to east. So I don't know how it works. It's just going rounds, and we've done 52k so far.
Are you visiting any football stadiums on this ride?
No, we haven't passed any football stadiums, you know.
None.
No. I don't think we haven't seen any. We got close to the Emirates, but wasn't near the Emirates. If that makes sense, we didn't pass it. We got close to the Emirates.
You're back, Helen. Can you hear and see us?
I can.
I didn't know it existed.
Oh, Helen's gone again. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh dear.
We'll wait for Helen to come back. In the meantime, Pips, tell us what you're munching on.
So I'm carving up. I've got some pasta. I don't think I'll finish it. It's a huge bowl.
Oh,
It's pasta and spinach in a nice sauce.
Oh, you've
And I
actually
added some corn syrup.
hungry.
It's delicious. It's gorgeous.
It looks delicious.
Oh,
All right, Els, are you back with us now?
I'm back with you. I don't know what's going on.
I know
It's something. Every time I touch something near the laptop, I don't know why it keeps disappearing. I'm back. I'm
Don't touch nothing. All right. Well, welcome back. So you're asking Pippa a question.
Oh yes, Pippa, the player you met. What was it? Will he be playing today?
I believe. Yeah, he's definitely a starter. He played amazing. He played amazing against us when we played him.
What position does he play?
Up front, striker.
Oh, okay.
And he promised me something, and he's not delivering at the moment. So hopefully,
the Silva you're talking about, the De Silva player.
No, another player.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
Oh,
I told him we have one job to do.
Yeah, he hasn't done it yet, but he's still got another 45 minutes to do it.
Yeah, I told him he's got to score a hat trick or a brace.
He promised me 2 goals.
I'll just make sure they win.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum. Drop.
I mean,
points. Just come away with some points.
He's not even on the pitch at the moment. Oh no, he is. I'm watching that. He is. I just checked.
Okay. Amazing.
Shout out Lee in the chat.
It's 0-0 at the minute, so
which is very good for us still.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, even if it ends, ideally we want Brentford to get the win, but even if it ends 0-0 or a draw, that's still good. But we need to get our job done as well.
Tomorrow. So how are you feeling about tomorrow's game?
All right, let's get into it. So as we know, West Ham are currently sitting in relegation at the minute as we speak. Obviously, if we win, it does Spurs a favour as well. But we don't care about Spurs.
No, it's kind of like a conflict of interest for all the fans, this one, isn't it? Because there's no way Spurs fans want us to win. Because they don't want us, firstly, winning full stop. They definitely don't want us winning a trophy. They don't want us winning the league.
But they don't want to get relegated.
But they're going to want to stay up.
Yeah. So they want us to win tomorrow.
I'm not sure, Pippa.
No, they must. If there's any Tottenham fans in the chat, come on. They want us to win tomorrow.
Where are all the Spurs fans at? Let us know how you're feeling. Do you want us to win? Do you guys prefer to get relegated and Arsenal not get 3 points? Where are your heads at? How are you feeling? What are you thinking? Because people that I know have said, we don't want you winning. We're happy to go down. I've had people say that.
They need to stop with that behaviour.
I find it really odd because I couldn't care less what they do. I've always said I don't actually want them to get relegated. Like, I don't care what happens. Like, what they're about, it's my business. And that's my team. I don't care for them.
Yeah, we have to worry about what we're going to do because tomorrow's going to be a tough game.
No.
Exactly.
And I'm going down. And it's really unfortunate that one of the two might go down.
Yeah. Which is horrible because West Ham, as you know, I love West Ham as a club. But listen, it's going to be a tough game. West Ham are fighting for their lives. They're actually fighting. They're actually putting in decent performances over the last couple of 5 to 6 weeks.
They lost their last match though, didn't they?
Yeah, but they're going to give it their all. They always enjoy playing against us, especially at the London Stadium.
Definitely, yeah.
They don't always get a result, but they've tended to. They kicked us out of the league a couple of seasons ago. Yeah. When I run in for Champions League spot 3 seasons ago, they beat us 2-0. It's always a tough game, but I think our boys know what's at stake. And with the win during the week for qualifying for Champions League final, I think there's going to be this extra boost. 4 games to go. Was it 4 or 3? 4 games in total, isn't it?
Yeah.
4 games in total.
Final, isn't it?
Yeah.
3 games. Well, actually 4 with tomorrow. Yeah.
So just go out there, give it your best. It's going to be hard. West Ham are going to come out wanting to win. We have to get the 3 points. We can't settle for a draw or anything. We have to finish this league strong.
Yeah. We ideally, in an ideal scenario, we need City to lose today. Us to win tomorrow and win at Burnley and then make it mathematically impossible so we can kind of chill and not have stress, ideally.
On the last day.
Yeah. because then you want to be in a position where you've got the luxury of resting key players if you want to, not having to be desperate to go and win it at Crystal Palace. That would be the ideal scenario.
Have you seen the conversation about what's happening with Crystal Palace and Oliver Glasner? That he's being, they're trying to say that Crystal Palace are handing us the title. Because as you know, Crystal Palace are now in a European final as well. And their final was a couple of days, I think, after our game. So he's going to be resting a lot of his players for Arsenal.
Sorry, Aston Villa did that the other night against Spurs. Let's keep it into perspective. Aston Villa rested half of their team when they played Tottenham the other night.
It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. You're in the final.
I totally agree. You're going to put your personal priorities and your own business first. I mean,
he's not thinking about when he's making that decision. He's not thinking about Arsenal. He's thinking about, I've got my team in the final again, and I want to win a final again. He won the FA Cup last season. Now he's got the chance to win a European Cup with Crystal Palace. He's about to be a legend for Crystal Palace. He's not thinking about Arsenal in that selection.
Exactly. I totally agree with that.
I mean, either way, let's just hope we win all the games pre that match, and then, we'll see where we're at.
Yeah, I want drop points. The Palace game. I want us to have already won it by then, so we can chill. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It would just be nice. It would just be nice for the players. They've worked so hard. We've had so many injuries, and fingers crossed we get none in the next couple of games. We're getting key players back. We're getting them ready. They're getting enough minutes to kind of finish strong. So let's just hope the momentum stays with us and the performances are there. And we can't win all the points required to just, if we don't drop no points, the league's ours.
So MH says, if City drop points today and we win tomorrow and we win versus Burnley at home, we will be champions.
And that is the perfect situation. I want. That's
he
what
just
we need.
More simplified than me.
And did you guys see Marino's post as well?
I did.
Yeah, it's like he's getting ready to come back for the last couple of games or something.
Back in training.
Yes.
They put those teasers out once they know they're ready.
Yes. I was like, oh my God. It'd be amazing. Like, we win the league by the Burnley game. Then Marino, if Timber's back, they get a little run out in the Palace game.
They've been key players. They've been missed. Yeah. We miss them. And it will be so lovely if they can be a part of the dressing room. I have to actually mention one thing because it's been on my mind a lot the last week or maybe a bit longer than a week. But I'm really, really gutted that Ethan is out on loan and he's not in the room. He's not here with the boys. I'm sure he's in contact with everybody at the club and all of that. But my heart breaks just thinking how he must be feeling. And I saw so many Ethan shirts. I even took a picture of a couple of shirts for fans, but I didn't have the heart to post it in my post because I just felt bad for him, but then I wanted him to see it, to know that everyone loves you. Everyone wants, you're so a part of this dressing room. I wanted to give him
and it's definitely a good thing that you did, give him a good mention for sure, Helen, because obviously in the lead up to this season, he played a key role as well.
Definitely. Even the first part of the season, up until he went on loan, he still was a part of the team.
Yeah.
In it, his performances have helped the team be in the position they're in. So I just didn't want him to go under the radar and people forget him, because we haven't forgotten Ethan, and I want him to come back off that loan spell.
Yeah, exactly. For sure, and it would have been nice if he could have been here, but obviously he had to, make that right decision. And go out and
it's fine, but in in a hindsight scenario, it would have been nice to have just had him there.
But let's say
he hasn't really had a lot of minutes as well. They've had so much drama at Marseille.
And I saw something today as well. I mean, I don't really want to.
That whole club is in a mess. Aubameyang apparently has been dropped for letting off a fire extinguisher at a director.
Yeah,
there's just so much drama going on. And I'm thinking, our poor Ethan, what is this boy witnessing over there? Like, you don't need to be around that energy. Bad energy. Just get him home.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, season's almost done now, so yeah, should be back soon.
I mean, Pippa, can we terminate the contract? What are the T's and C's in these contracts?
It's a long loan. It's a season-long loan, is my understanding.
It's whatever they negotiate. Yeah, but I think it's just
I don't know. Do you reckon there's any if I don't know, some
it's too late now.
Happened.
No, but yeah,
need to play. Just bring him home. He's not playing. Just bring him home.
There are things you can terminate early.
Get away from that toxic place.
I know. Let him come and celebrate with us.
Yeah, I just want him to be with all the players and with his people. Like,
I do believe though, if we was to win the Premier League, he will qualify for a medal though.
I hope so. I really
hope.
But I'm sorry, I don't remember how many games he played, but I think he played.
It
feels so long ago.
In every it used to be 12 games. You've got to have started,
but maybe he hasn't played enough games. You know,
when you think
I don't know about the league. I don't know.
Yeah.
A few cup games. I don't know if his kind of appearances are sort of all tournaments. I don't know.
Because he didn't play a lot. That's the whole reason he went out on loan.
Exactly.
Yeah. Maybe not
any minute.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, that would be
guys. Let us know in the chat. I'm sure someone in the chat might know what we don't.
Exactly. Get active. Right, let's see. So MH saying and lift the Premier League trophy. Okay. Zua is saying, why this guy's talking about Arsenal? I thought we are Brentford fans.
We're Brentford fans right now.
We are Brentford fans today. Not only for the day.
So shameless.
Absolutely not. I do like Brentford though. They're one of I have a soft spot. I think they're a really well run football club. I think they're an asset to the Premier League.
Yes, I agree.
And for their local community as well, they're brilliant.
Everything, I just think everything about Brentford is just good vibes. It's a very nice club.
Yeah.
Exactly. So as it stands, Brentford are currently 8th in the league table. Obviously, this is based on a 0-0 draw, current position. So if it remains that way, then come the end of the day, with us playing the same amount of games as Man City will be on 72 points while we lead on 76. So it does, open up the gap a bit more by 4 points. But obviously, if Brentford get a win, then it just makes that gap even bigger, which is the ideal situation.
So how many points are Brentford on at the moment? Because I think they're about 3 points away from qualifying for Europe. Is that correct? Or is it
they're fighting
for 52 points at present. Above them is Brighton in 7th place on 53 points. And then Bournemouth are on 55. So it's a very tight margin.
Yeah.
And then Aston Villa are on 58. So if Villa, obviously, Villa's in 5th place.
Villa, ideally, for the Premier League, we need Villa not to finish in the top in the Champions League spots.
Yeah.
So we have more clubs from the Prem in, because if they win the Europa, because they're in the final now, and they finish in the top 4, they won't honour the club beneath, they won't get an automatic spot. They've changed it. So we need, the Premier League to have more teams in the Champions League. Ideally, you want Brentford, you want Brighton, you want one of the other teams to take that extra spot.
Yeah, exactly. And Brentford are definitely up there. There's a 1 point gap between Brentford and Brighton, at present. So you might as well just say Brentford are fighting for European football.
No, they are. Because they'll all be aware that Aston Villa, the same way you've mentioned about Crystal Palace, Aston Villa are on that final. Their heads might not be fully in the Prem. So if I was any of those teams just been around that kind of bracket, I'd be saying to my boys, that spot's yours. Go out and win every game.
Exactly.
And you're in with a chance of Champions League football next season.
Yeah.
And that's massive from every element, from a business point of view, for branding, for commercial, for financial, for everything possible. It is huge for a club like Brentford to end up in the Champions League. Same way,
because like you said,
all of them have been in the Champions League.
Because like you said, if Aston Villa win that final, they're automatically through to Champions League anyway.
Yeah.
From a non-biased, from a pure football perspective, we don't really want Aston Villa in one of those spots because they can. I believe they're going to go on and probably win the Europa. So it'd be really nice if another club has the opportunity to have a Champions League spot, because otherwise they'll have it. It won't go to the next team.
Yeah. So come on, Brentford.
Yeah, in the past, they changed that rule this year or last year. The light won't go to them.
Yeah.
Can I correct that? Come on, Brentford and Bournemouth, because I need Bournemouth to do the job against City as well.
They're all in that little zone. So
that's why Man City's got a really hard run in.
Yeah,
obviously our run in is hard with West Ham, so that's harder than everyone thinks. But I think as we know, Man City have got a difficult run in with these teams that are fighting for Europe.
Yeah, they've got a different dynamic. We've got a different situation.
It means more.
Because Burnley are already relegated.
Yeah.
So they're going to be playing like they don't care. So that's also not an easy kind of challenge, because they're going out with nothing to lose. So it's kind of like a different psychology. But I'd much rather be in our position than Man City.
100%.
Yeah.
Burnley are only on 20 points.
I know.
That's insane. So you got Wolves on 18 points, and they've played 36 games. And then Burnley have played 35, and they're on 20 points. That is insane. And just going back to the game tomorrow, obviously, being at the London Stadium, we've seen like West Ham can turn it up. Do you know what I mean? They've got some decent players as well, decent attack and everything. So we need to be ready for that fight and that challenge. This is out of our last 3 remaining Premier League games. This is definitely going to be the hardest one, because, like you said, Burnley's already relegated. So this is our biggest battle now that we really need to. I want to see the energy that we had in that Champions League semi-final. That is the type of energy that I want to see for this game tomorrow. Like everyone out there fighting, playing their role.
Yeah,
100%.
Have you girls had a thought about what you think the lineup might be for tomorrow? Is there a lineup that you want to see?
I think he will match what we did against Fulham. And it was basically the same lineup for the Champions League as well.
Yeah.
With that, the back line hardly ever changes depending on injury. So I think it'll be the same back line of. I mean, obviously, just in case someone points out that I didn't state the obvious, David Raya in goal.
Can we just mention, congratulations to David Raya. He has
Golden Glove.
Won the Golden Glove, even though we kind of knew it was coming, but it's been confirmed today.
A huge congratulations to David Raya. I was meant to add that on to this positive week. He literally won the Golden Glove. Then we're through to the Champions League final. It's just been a knock-on effect. I feel like Fulham, since the Fulham game, the whole energy just changed, and it's just been onwards and upwards.
Because we've had a midfield that progressed the ball onwards and upwards.
Yeah. And I kind of think that's all down to Miles. I think Miles is the difference in that midfield.
He single-handedly took us forwards, literally.
He naturally always turns and drives, and he's progressive on the ball, whereas Declan's role is not actually that in the team to play that way. And Zubimendi doesn't do that with that natural confidence, I feel like right now. I don't feel he's playing with confidence in that way.
He could be a bit tired, because let's be fair,
he's definitely tired.
He's
been that amount of games in a season ever.
Yeah, he's had a consistent run. So it's nice now that we can bring in, Lewis Skelly, who's young, young talented player who plays with confidence. The younger players always play with so much more confidence.
They're more fearless. They're more fearless.
Nothing to hold back at all. They just go for it.
Yeah, and also his character is, and I've spoken about this before, the Hale M boys that have grown up through the roots, like almost from children at Arsenal, they know what it means to play in these games. They play from here. And I'm not saying professional other players we sign that have come from other teams don't play for the badge. Of course they do. But that feeling you have when you're a local person is very different. You know, like your pride, your heart, your mentality, your fight, your drive, that it's just different for me anyway. That's what I think. And I love to see that mentality and character in our team.
Yeah, and growing up.
Yeah,
and growing up, you're always known as the Arsenal boy. Like going to school, that's
It's
plays
just
Arsenal.
who you are.
Plays for Arsenal. That's your identity. You've been at Arsenal since primary school, so it's always been you played Arsenal, and now you're in a Champions League final. Imagine that.
Yeah, it's kind of like every boy's dream, and we've got two of them. We've got Kaio, and we've got Miles, and it's lovely to see. You know, I'm born and bred, so for me, I know what it means growing up in your local area, going to school, being that little superstar at school. You know, everyone knows like what people are saying, and to see him now on the biggest platform, the biggest stage in football, in world football, playing for his local team that he's grown up for.
Incredible.
It's incredible. You just, you know, this is what kids' dreams are made of. We're witnessing a reality that only most young people can dream of, and it's great.
It's also incredible for the players that are still here that started with Arteta under his reign since he won the FA Cup. So your Bukayo Saka, your Martinelli, your Gabriel, and your Saliba, they've been here from the beginning of that process. It's that FA Cup win. Yeah. And even though, you know, you've had the naysayers and the doubters saying, oh, you keep bottling it, you keep doing this. It's been people forget it's been such a short period of time that he's come in and changed everything.
Transformed the whole club.
Transformed everything. And there's seasons where we could have won it and should have won it, let's say, but we're not entitled to that yet. We have to work for it. We're at a stage now where I feel like, especially last season as well. Actually, I feel like we deserved it other seasons, but this season I feel like...
Easy. It has become easy.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, it's between us and City, you know, well, every season, we're
us against somebody every season.
No, I'm not saying it's good that we're second, but I'm saying we are competing for it every season. It's not like we're lower down in the table.
On that door, and let's just hope that door opens and we walk through now this season.
Yeah, exactly, because we've earned the right to be at the top. But this season's got to be our season. I mean, as it currently stands, it is still 0-0 in this Man City Brentford game. Still looking good at present. City fans looking a bit upset.
Understandably.
Nicest way, they're just there with their arms crossed, like, you know. But it's beautiful to see.
We've been there before. I know that feeling many a times.
We've been there.
Cheers.
Let's not forget. I think it was Arteta's first ever game. It was it Arteta's season where Brentford was the first game of the season and we lost 2-0 or something like that. Do you remember that?
At the Emirates.
About 3 seasons.
No, at their stadium.
Oh, was it at? Oh,
was it the season we signed David Raya? Because they just got promoted. And they beat us 3-0. Wasn't it 3-0 they beat us?
It was 2-0 on a Friday night.
Friday night, first game of the season. I remember it.
They were promoted and we lost.
Yeah.
We were on to lose games back to back, and then they went and signed Ramsdale and.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was that.
We've lost Pippa. But that was so disappointing. But it just goes to show, you know, you can't underestimate these teams that come up.
Yeah. And how much we've come from then. From
where we're at now.
The team that started that game against Brentford, Pippa was saying, how far has this team come from the team that started? Didn't we have Rob Holding?
Yeah, Rob Holding. I don't even remember the midfield. I don't actually remember the midfield.
Xhaka?
Oh, yeah. Big up Xhaka, though. I love Xhaka.
Yeah.
Honestly, that team.
Did we have Odegaard that season?
No, I don't. I'm not sure, you know.
We had him on loan, didn't we?
Wasn't he on loan? We had him on loan.
Maybe we had Ceballos. Maybe we had Danny Ceballos.
One season, or was that before?
No, let me find the team now.
We had Fabio Vieira. Was that the year Fabio Vieira came?
Danny Ceballos. Hold on.
Brentford. He's still up there. He's out on loan.
Okay.
We haven't sold him. Yeah.
Okay,
and Kivio's alone. I thought we sold Kivio in the summer.
2021. 30th of August, 2021. Can you give me the lineup to this, please, Google? I'm sure the chat will know. You know, we've got good memory. So I can tell you who did score against us. A player that currently plays for us now, Christian Norgard and Sergi Canos.
Oh, really?
Right, but where's the lineup? Oh, here we go. So let me tell you who Arsenal's lineup was that day.
Yeah, let's hear this.
We had Leno in goal.
Oh God,
wow.
We had a back four of Tierney,
you know.
Pablo Mari,
Wow.
Ben White. Oh yeah, Ben White was still here.
Centre back.
Callum Chambers.
Wow.
Oh my God! No, we're going way back.
In the midfield, we had Lakonga, Sambi Lakonga, Xhaka, like you said, Smith Rowe. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, this is
Martinelli. You're never gonna guess the next two players. So Martinelli was on the left. Can you figure out who was on the right?
Saka.
No.
Aubameyang.
No.
Lacazette.
No. When he joined, we were so excited.
Oh,
Willian.
Pepe.
Yeah.
And then but you will genuinely never guess who was up front. You will genuinely not get this.
It weren't Lacazette. We haven't said the player's name yet.
No. He was. Shall I give you a clue?
We got some clues.
He was a youth player.
Oh.
Eddie Nketiah.
No.
No, the other youngster that's from New York.
Balogun.
Yes.
Balogun.
Oh my God! How far has this team progressed? No disrespect to players, of course. But look how much
actually rate Balogun. I thought he was a good player.
Can you tell me the bench? Who was on the bench? So on the bench was Rob Holding, Cedric, Carl Hine, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Mohamed El Neni, and Hector Bellerin. I didn't know Hector Bellerin was still there at that point.
Yeah, that's
wow. Is that all for the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the bench.
Right. Now you've just read that, yeah? We think about where we are at now compared to then, 5 years ago.
Wow.
That is madness. That's insane. Like, we forgot about these players.
And that was the day that Ivan Toney tweeted around the park, what we said.
A kick about in the park with the lads or something. No, that's mad. I actually cannot believe that lineup. That's insane.
It's supposed to show how much work the squad required to get when we're in now. Because we had no bench. We didn't even have a really strong starting 11. No. So it just shows the amount of work that has been done, the amount of ins and outs since then. It was really hard to run down and sell some of these players, even just move them on loan, get rid of them permanently. I mean, we had to pay off how many contracts? How many?
And look,
you know,
we didn't even have a striker clearly because, and I don't anything I say is not a disrespect because look, you don't expect your youth starting player that was currently playing youth games at the time, Balogun, to come in first game of the preseason Premier League game and start against Brentford.
Yeah.
So clearly it was a striker issue there, but I don't know where Aubameyang was.
We have Lacazette that season, or had he left?
2021, he must have done. 2021, yeah.
I feel like
I'm sure he was still there.
Wow, that has changed so much.
Yeah, well, thank you for sharing that with us, Pippa. That's just a huge insight, you know.
Oh, it's Doc who scored.
Oh, no.
I wonder why the view started going up. They're probably looking for us to crash out or something.
Mine says nil. He must score now. I'm watching him. I'm going to watch it now.
Oh, mate, that's so annoying.
I'm not home. So
Come on, Brent.
Another worldie.
Doku is really supplying them the goals. He's really helping them out.
Oh, what a good goal. Such a good player. He's definitely been their standout player in the last 2 games that I've seen.
Yeah.
Coming up clutch.
2 second halves I've watched of their games. Oh,
he's been an important player for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he definitely has. He's played a fundamental role, boy. Oh, mate, that's annoying.
We just got to do what we've got to do and just let's hope Brentford get a goal.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're still in control. We're still in the driving seat. You know,
is that damping your mood a bit?
Huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but we still got to believe in our team, you know, because at the end of the day, we still win all our games.
It means nothing. At the end of the day, we've got to win our games. You know, you can't rely on the opposition. It will just make it a lot quicker and easier.
Exactly, which is what we want.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was
as Rice would say.
Went straight over their defender's head into the corner.
Literally. Wait.
But poor defending. Where's the closing down? How are you allowing Doku that amount of space in the box?
Exactly.
I mean, did they do no pre-match homework?
Exactly.
I mean, I could have told you that.
Huh?
Do not give him an inch. You got to have two men on this guy.
Exactly.
How can you let him run into your whole box unchallenged? No, nothing. Like, it's like they were just all standing back. They were caught sleeping. Or very, very poor defending.
Exactly.
Poor defending.
Speaking of doing homework, did you see the news about that official who was in the bushes spying?
No, what's that about?
So there's a playoff between Millwall and Southampton, I believe. Don't quote me on this. And Pippa, did you hear about this? And then someone from Southampton was in the bushes or whatever, spying on their training session and secretly recording.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How they got that close in the bushes to be able to do that? How they got on their premises?
Exactly. And then apparently, you know, when they was confronted, they was asked who they were. They didn't, you know, give their details. And then they went and changed their clothes. So they changed their appearance. I was like, no, this is mad.
No, is that where we're at? It just goes to show the level of competition right now.
Football's been very weird this week. You've even got teammates fighting each other at Real Madrid. Like,
I know. Have you girls seen that petition?
About Mbappe?
Why? Disgusting. 50 million people yesterday, Real Madrid fans have signed a petition to get Mbappe out of Real Madrid.
But what's Mbappe done?
I've got no idea.
That's what I was
like. Everyone's losing the plot.
Literally,
I saw the punch up. Apparently, there was 2 arguments back-to-back days in training, and Nwaneri apparently knocked out his teammate. Did you not see all that?
Yeah.
No. You've not heard about it, Charlene?
No.
Have you not seen that? That was the biggest news of the week.
That was massive. Like, so
Valverde had to go. Valverde had to go hospital. Cut his head open.
It knocked him out.
Oh my god!
Him in it carried on in the dressing room, and they started having a fight because they were going hard on each other in training the day before.
Yeah.
And then anyway, the long story short, they had a punch up the next day. The club released a statement the day before saying it's all lies, nothing's happened. The next day they have a punch up, and the other one ends up in hospital. And then all of a sudden, the Real Madrid fans are doing this petition to get Mbappe out, like Mbappe was the one causing the problems. So crazy.
That's insane.
Insane.
They've announced the manager's gone at the end of the season because they've lost all faith in him. And now they're in talks with Mourinho.
Yeah.
But the latest rumour is out, and I've seen people saying in the comments all that Mbappe is likely to join Arsenal now. But that's a sign I can never see happening.
I can't see that.
We're not going to pay that kind of wages.
I don't think he'll see it.
Exactly. Like, I can't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't see that happening either. I mean, great player. He'll sell so many shirts.
Yeah.
Team. Who'd you drop? Who'd you drop?
Well, we need to sharpen up the left-hand side. I mean, all right. Let me retract, because we have got a good team who are delivering. But obviously, our right-hand side seems to be, you know, strong. When it comes to the left-hand side, it's, you know, we've got good players who can play that position. Yeah, it is
rotated. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas on the right hand side, we know, okay, it's Bukayo Saka, but we have got Trossard and Martinelli and even Eze who can play that position. But if I'm being honest, Kylian Mbappe, I cannot see Arteta signing him. I'd be very, very surprised if he was to sign a player of that caliber. You know, I just simply can't see it. That would be a shocking signing, you know.
I agree.
Like, Arteta's signings remind me a bit of Arsene Wenger's. Like, he doesn't buy, like, already-made superstars.
Yeah.
He buys players that he can work with, and then you build their name.
I think Gyökeres is probably
biggest.
Our biggest kind of...
Yeah, and Ozil was Arsene Wenger's biggest, really.
Yeah.
In most recent years, But
exactly.
it's not a regular thing they'll do and be like, yeah, let's go and get a Mbappe.
I know, like I simply
like a
can't.
marquee signing. We're not really the club that does that.
Yeah. You know, we'll get
We
players.
sign people we need to Google and like, who's that?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
And then
Gyökeres was one of the ones we all knew, but like so many players, even Fabio Vieira, I'd never heard of him. Lokonga, I'd heard of him. Even Pepe, I kind of heard because we were linked to him. But I never heard of him before we were linked to him. And he was like our biggest signing.
Yeah, well, one of the most expensive,
The most, as in, sorry, I meant for monetary biggest.
Yeah. But we would pay them lower fees with a player who has the qualities and the talent, and then Arteta will mold them in the way he wants them, that fits his style and what's required.
No egos.
Yeah.
So many at the moment. We're linked with so many players. Dembele, like so many. And I'm like,
I love Dembele.
I love Dembele, but I'm thinking
I won't love him on the 30th.
Why you beat PSG is if you want to play in the Prem.
Yeah.
You get Champions League football. You're a superstar already. Unless he just wants to play in the Prem, I don't know why. You know, like, I mean, obviously, I know why they want to play for Arsenal because we're so great. But like, they need to leave PSG to come to Arsenal. I don't know. It'd be interesting.
It's a bit of a mad move, isn't it?
No, it is. And then on the flip side, would Arsenal actually sign these players?
I don't see it.
Because they're an upgrade on what we've got. We're linked to 3 or 4 PSG players who are their best players. I think we're linked to Doué. We're linked to rumoured links like Doué, but I'm talking we're linked to like their best players.
Yeah.
I can't say his name. Kvaratskhelia.
Oh yeah.
I love him. I wanted him from when he was playing in Italy. I just can't say the name.
Yeah. I'm not going to attempt
I need to practice that. I need to do some homework on some of these players' names.
I'll do some abbreviations.
Yeah, K. I'll call him K. Special K. I'll call him Special K.
All right, ladies. Anyway, let's take this conversation back to tomorrow's game. Obviously, the all-important game, you know, where Arsenal need to get the 3 points. But on the flip side, West Ham are fighting to come out of relegation. What are we expecting to see, you know, on that starting 11? We did touch on it briefly. So you guys are saying expecting to see the same starting 11. Semi-final.
Yeah.
Just one question though, in that left back position, Calafiori or Nketiah, because we saw Calafiori start. Do you think he'll start with Calafiori again?
Yeah.
So unchanged, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, unchanged.
In terms of the scoreline, what are we expecting to see there?
What am I expecting and what am I hoping?
Oh, do you know what? Give us both.
So I'm expecting 2-1. I don't know if we'll keep a clean sheet, but I'm hoping a 4-0. Bless you.
Do you remember when we done that? Was it last season or the season before?
6-0. Remember 6-0?
The London Stadium by half time.
Can we have a repeat of that 6-0? Yes.
That'll be perfect.
Please. Oh my God. That will be the perfect day. The perfect week. If we get a scoreline like that, I will lose my mind. And City lose today. Please. We ain't asking for too much.
No. Not nothing at all.
You guys are getting me hyped up now. But we know we got it in our locker. We can do that. And I swear, we have. So we cleared out the London Stadium by half time, yeah?
Yeah. They were leaving early, boy.
And did the same happen when they come to the Emirates?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Leave.
We need 3 in a row.
Declan Rice with some banging goals. I don't care if you don't celebrate, yeah?
A nice hat trick at West Ham.
Oh, I don't even care if he doesn't celebrate.
He can't be the
I don't want him to celebrate, just banging a hat trick. You don't need to celebrate.
He can't be the one to do that, guys. Come on, man. He can't be the one to do that. He was their club captain that won them European trophies. He can't send them down like that.
He can be the one lifting all the trophies at the end of the season too. Of course he can.
No, he can't be the one to send them down though. You got to think about it. He's going to be the one to send them down if he does that. Let Arsenal win, but not let him be the one that creates. Like he's not. He can't be the one that does the moment.
He can be the Eze of the London derby. It can be
Oh
the
my
next
God.
derby against West Ham.
I just think that's cold.
Brethren, don't you want to win the Premier League?
It's a nice
Yeah,
hot
but
day.
why
What do you
can't it
mean?
be a Saka hat trick?
Ruthless.
Why can't it be a Saka
Ruthless.
hat trick?
Put your foot through that ball.
Over.
Like, you're
Not
now.
done yet. It's not done.
He's not responsible for West Ham season.
Exactly.
This
Who
is
agrees
one
with me? Who
game.
agrees with me that it's a bit harsh for it to be Declan? Obviously, if he does it, he does it. I'm happy. But it can't be Declan he wants to get the hat trick, bro. He can't
Bro,
be the
I
player
don't care who
that
it is, but if it's Declan, that'd be
Gyökeres. I'd love Gyökeres to get a hat trick too.
Yeah, maybe someone
They can have a
else.
hat trick each.
Oh my God.
to get the 6 goals and keep a clean sheet.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
selfishly, I want Gabby to get a goal. I really need
Which
Gabby to
Gabby?
get a goal. Martinelli.
Gabrielle Magalhaes or Martinelli?
No, Martinelli. I need
Martinelli.
Martinelli to get a goal. For my personal selfish reasons, he needs to get a goal.
Yeah,
But-
to get his confidence up as well.
Yeah.
Or keep it up.
But I'll take anyone scoring. I don't care. 6-0. Yeah. Should we just manifest the 6-0 win?
100%.
Okay, but what's your realistic score prediction, or is that it?
No.
7-1.
My realistic is maybe 2 or 3-0.
Clean sheet. I got, you know, Jared Bowen, you know, you think about these players. Like, they may score. So,
yeah, I know they do score. But I think about our defence, and our defence is so sick that I'm confident that we can go there and keep a clean sheet.
I love that. I'm saying 3-1 Arsenal.
I am confident we can go there and keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, it'll be very hard.
Yeah.
We'll probably be Dinos Mavropanos again.
No. We just got to keep him quiet. And I've already told him, Dinos, no goal against Arsenal. Costandino, Vefta Vallis, goal.
Exactly.
He's just got to chill with his goal scoring for one game. He can get back up in the next game for them and bag in a hat trick. We'll let him have a hat trick in the next game.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bit sad that, you know, they could get relegated, but boy, I want to lift that Premier League trophy. So
definitely,
it is what it
is. That's not our problem.
Exactly. Like, we need to win this game. Ruthless. All right, guys, get active in the comments as well. Let us know your score predictions. Obviously, if you are watching this back, then let us know who you're expecting to see in the lineup and what you think the score is going to be. Us ladies are feeling very hopeful. We're believing in the team and we're expecting nothing less than 3 points. Ladies, just before we round off as well, is there anything else that you guys would like to add?
I really need to give a mention to Trossard, because I saw someone saying they believe Trossard will score the first goal.
Yeah.
Trossard was incredible the other night. I think that's his best performance I've seen for him in an Arsenal shirt. He was so good. Like, honestly, I can't even put into words how important his performance was. He was winning everything. He was just so good. And I want to see that kind of performance again tomorrow.
Absolutely. And yourself, Pip?
I just think it'll be a statement result because everyone's doubting us. And I think Starboy will steal the show again.
Starboy will shine bright.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everyone's been questioning Saka as well. Like, you know, since he's been off injured and when he's been coming back.
2-0 City. 2-0 City.
Damn. Right, I'm logging off.
This is dampening my mood. I still believe in us anyway. We're still in control.
To be fair, there's still 15 minutes left, so anything can happen, like we saw the other night with Everton.
Exactly. Come on, Brentford, man.
One can only hope.
I mean, they're at home though tonight, so it's a little bit more difficult for Brentford.
Yeah.
Come on, Thiago, my friend, my new friend Thiago. Your
Literally. Well, guys, I just want to say a huge thank you.
We've got Haaland doing his yoga meditation.
Haaland's scoring.
Yeah.
Great.
Annoying, frustrating.
A good goal. Let's see. Poor defending again. Really poor defending. I mean, City are good, don't get me wrong, but defenders are all over the place. Poor defending. Like,
well, let's hope they can try and turn this around.
Yeah, not good.
I'll see you later, Basta. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Right,
I'm upset now.
I know. Will you ladies be at the game tomorrow?
I don't think so. I was meant to go, but ticket has not been secured, and
Yeah,
I don't like last minute things. But if it's anything, 2 or 3 hours for the game, then yeah, potentially. But as of now, no, I'm not going.
Yeah. Oh. All right, ladies. Well, great show as always, and thank you to everyone for joining us. It's been a pleasure as always, and let's just keep hoping and praying that City will drop some points today and Arsenal will win tomorrow. But thank you to everyone, and we'll be back to speak to you again soon. Bye for now.
Bye.